Franco's Italian army finally has a gathering place. The Steelers announced that they have added a new eatery to Heinz Field named in Hall of Fame running back Franco Harris's honor. Heinz Field announced it has continued its partnership with Pro Football Hall of Famer Franco Harris, naming a new pub and eatery, Franco's Pizzeria, in the Bud Light Pub 33, adjacent to the FedEx Great Hall and located on Art Rooney Avenue. Heinz Field's official website posted on Monday, "Pizza is one of my favorite foods and to have a presence in Bud Light Pub 33 is very special to me," said Harris, the franchise's all-time leading rusher. "This pizza is terrific and the environment is fun. Everyone is welcome, even if you're from Cleveland or Baltimore." Franco's Pizzeria will open in August and will be open throughout the year. The eatery will feature pizza, calzones, soups and salads, soft drinks, wines and spirits. "We are excited to launch Franco's Pizzeria," said Jimmy Secco, Vice President of Stadium Operations and Management. The new design will provide a family-friendly atmosphere that diners will love. The seasonal, outdoor seating area is another great development on the North Shore. Harris is one of the greatest and most beloved players in franchise history. After starring at Penn State, Harris made an instant impact in Pittsburgh. As a rookie, Franco took the city by storm, was given his own Italian army that included Frank Sinatra, and led the Steelers to their first-ever division title. Franco's sensational rookie season was immortalized in Pittsburgh's playoff game against the Raiders, as the Steelers won their first-ever playoff game on the strength of Franco's immaculate reception, a play that will live forever in football history. The Steelers of the 1970s were truly an army devoid of a weakness. They had a Hall of Famer at every position. Through it all, Franco Harris was a constant force, the figurepiece of arguably the greatest offense of all time. Early on, Franco was the focal point, as Harris earned Super Bowl IX honors by rushing for 158 yards on 34 carries and a touchdown against the Vikings' Purple People leader defense. The next season, Harris rushed for 1,246 yards in 14 games, averaging 4.8 yards per carry and scoring 10 touchdowns for a team that finished the regular season 12-2 en route to a 21-17 victory over Dallas in Super Bowl X. As the decade grew older, the offense transitioned from a power-running attack to a passing express, with Terry Bradshaw transforming himself from a hesitant passer to a seasoned pro. But despite no longer being the focal point of the offense, Franco continued to make a difference. Despite being held in check by Dallas defense for most of Super Bowl XIII, Harris, inspired by a late hit on Bradshaw by Cowboys linebacker Thomas Henderson, ripped through the Doomsday defense for a 22-yard touchdown gallop that helped Pittsburgh take a 28-17 lead in an eventual 35-31 win over the Cowboys en route to becoming the team of the '70s. A year later, Harris scored 2 touchdowns in Super Bowl XIV that included the game-clinching score late in a Steelers' 31-19 win over the Rams. Harris's 4 Super Bowl rushing touchdowns was a then Super Bowl record, while his 354 career rushing yards in the big game has still yet to be matched. But above his production and big game prowess, Franco's larger-than-life persona and how it positively affected his teammates helped make the Steelers the dynasty that it was. Harris's personality also made him an instant fan favorite in Pittsburgh, where he is still cherished today. There's been a lot of fan favorites in Pittsburgh, from Lambert to Lloyd to Bettis to Ward to Troy to Antonio Brown. But there might not be anyone Steelers Nation loves more than Franco Harris, the man who did to the Steelers offense what Green did for the Steel Curtain defense to help produce the greatest football team ever put together.